You're listening to Off the Record with Simon Towers and Miss Lala, thanks to Aroma at clubstargate.com. This is Up FM 107.5.
All right, folks, welcome back to Off the Record. My name is Simon Towers. We've got the craziest thing is about to happen in the studio. We've got two girls from Pirate City Rollers here in the studio live. We're going to interview them and find out all about roller derby and what happens in it and what happens around it, and where you can go and get the best dry cleaning in Auckland as well. Enough about that. But we might even get into that later if you're lucky. Now, so I'd just like to introduce Sparkle and a Little Miss Envy. If you guys could give us a what's up or some sort of greeting.
Hey guys.
Is that how roller derby girls greet people normally? Do you have a special greeting, like a handshake?
Oh no, it's secret and we wouldn't be able to tell you about it.
Really? So I've got to be indoctrinated into the faith to be able to sort of, understand and greet properly.
You need to be a derby girl.
You need to be a girl.
So it's pretty much I'm screwed then, aren't I? Okay, no, that's cool. So now the question that is on everyone's mind is, what is derby?
Roller derby is a full contact sport for women. It's basically on roller skates. It's quite athletic, very strategic and pretty violent. So you've got two teams playing at a time, and you've basically got lots of people smashing into each other. You've got one person on each team trying to score points by getting past the other team members. So it's a bit of a bit chaotic to watch.
So does the word jammer or blocker mean anything to you at all?
Actually, yes it does. Jammers are the point scorers. This is quite hard to explain without doing little diagrams.
No, that's all right. Everyone out there can see you.
So I'll try to put that into words. You've got four people from each team making up the pack.
Right.
So they're all kind of in a bunch together, and when the first whistle blows, they skate off around the rink, which is sort of oval shaped. The second whistle blows, and you've got a jammer. That's one person from each team. At the back, they're the point scorers. They've got little stars on their helmet, so you can see who they are.
Oh, right. I'm going to look out for that on Saturday.
So the second whistle blows, and they gun it. So they've got to get through the pack of people in front of them. So if you're a blocker in the pack, the idea is that you want to get the other chicks out of the way so that your jammer can get past, and you also want to take out the other team's jammer. So the jammer's got to lap the pack, come back around, and then once they go through a second time, they get a point for every person they pass on the other team. And they just keep doing that for 2 minutes.
And so how many refs would be overseeing this whole procedure?
As many as possible.
Yeah.
We, at any given time,
5?
at least
10?
5. At least 5. If we had 10 refs, we'd be really happy.
Now, the refs, are they on skates or are they on blades? Because when I was there last time, I saw some refs on blades, and I thought that's a bit weird.
They can be on either. Yeah.
Oh, so there's no differentiation, like refs are only on blades and.
No, refs we let them go on whatever sort of wheels they want, because a lot of the refs we've got have come from roller hockey kind of backgrounds, and we want them to be comfortable. We really want them to be involved because they're helping us out. So we let them have blades.
Okay, awesome. Now, how on earth did you guys find roller derby? Like, of all the sports you could have picked, croquet or tennis or cricket or something, it's like, have a game of cricket, or go and have a bout of roller derby.
I went to my first game last year because my work was one of the sponsors, and so we were taking along our clients and would show them how it all worked and stuff, and just got hooked after that.
Wow, violence.
Absolutely hooked. Went back to my friends afterwards, and I was like, oh my god, this game is just amazing, and all this stuff happens, and it's just like, whoa. So that was a year ago, and then a year later I played my first game. So
get in there.
That was cool.
Carly was fresh meat this year.
Yeah.
Fresh meat this year, nice. And how's that been for you, being the fresh meat in the pack? Do you get treated equally, or because you're fresh meat you get slaughtered more than others?
No, you get treated the same.
Oh, okay, nice. And Sparkle, how did you find your way into the derby?
I found my way into it. I've been skating by myself for quite a few years anyway, just skating around the street and stuff, and just met a few girls that were involved in it. They heard that I could skate, so got me along to fresh meat training. Honestly, it just takes one practice and you're so hooked. It's honestly
completely addictive.
Amazing. It's kind of like finding religion. I imagine this is kind of what it would be like. When I'm talking to people about it, I feel like like you're a born-again Christian and you just want to tell everyone how amazing it is, and you get people kind of doing the eye roll like, oh, here we go again.
And so did you go along to the Thirsty Dog? Is it Thirsty Dog on K Road?
We used to have that on there, but
Because I've got one of the calendars at home, and
right.
it's got a little X every, like, is it third Thursday of every month is like meat night at the Thirsty Dog?
We probably need to put that out. That's
Totally.
not quite officially true now. We've our trainings have changed. We're using another rink twice a week.
Okay.
So we've got a training on Thursday nights as well. So we can't do our Thursday night come along and meet us thing.
you can't really go get drunk and just go skating. It's not really a smart idea.
That's a little. That's
Suppose
really
it probably could get quite violent if that was the case.
Well, it's just more dangerous for yourself, you know. We do have fresh meat days, though. We have them
Fresh
out
meat
at the
days.
Papatoe rink. So we just do like a big call, tell all of your friends, put it out on Facebook, you know, come have a go.
So
Chat with the Derby girls.
there's a Pirate City Rollers Facebook page, I imagine.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice. Is there also one for Mascara Massacre and all the other teams?
We've got a Mascara Massacre fan page. I don't think at the moment there's a Dead Wreck or Blackout Bruises one, but everything just goes through the Pirate City Rollers one anyway.
So what teams are you guys from?
Mascara Massacre.
Both from Mascara.
both Mascara
You're loving
girls,
the
yeah.
t-shirt right now there.
Oh my gosh, that's
man.
some awesome fanboy things you can
That is
put
the
on there.
best t-shirt I've ever owned, I just have to say, you know.
Oh, nice.
Now,
Like that you've matched it to your Crocs, by the way.
Oh,
That's-
totally.
That's,
I am
that's
I am
some
actually
attention to detail.
I am actually really cool, but I just try not to let it loose. Oh, you guys have just told everyone now. I don't know how I'm going to come back from this.
Yeah, and flowers on them.
A little peace sign as well.
What are they called? Those little things that you stick in there?
They're called gibbets.
Gibbets.
Real interesting
Down
name.
with the Crocs lingo now. We could put those out on
Totally.
our
We could
skate.
swap lingo for the afternoon. I like it. Now, so we've pretty much talked about how you've chosen Derby over netball, which is a great thing, you know. Who wants to play netball, right?
Yeah, well,
No, yeah.
not us.
No.
No, not at all. So what exactly do you get out of Derby? Like, I mean, like fitness, or is it self-esteem, big smiles, reason to smash someone?
All of the
All of
above.
the above.
Browse.
Yeah. Different
Get in there.
people get different things out of it. Like there's a couple of girls that you can see are probably quite reserved in their daytime life, and then they've just got this whole
Oh, right.
outlet where they can just
Go
be
nuts.
this really aggressive person that they don't need to, play by.
So it is a very aggressive violence, well, not violent, but very aggressive sport.
Oh, yeah.
like,
Yeah, definitely.
if you can channel the aggression, then you're perfect for roller derby.
So are there? So the rules to so the blocker to stop the jammer. Are there any, like, you can't poke someone in the eye, or like what are the
no eye gouging, no.
so what are the don'ts?
Oh, there's
No elbows.
quite a few don'ts.
No
You can't
elbows, no
elbow.
hands.
So you can't just go bang.
No.
You can't block people in the back, so if you skate up behind them and you knock them in the back.
So it's more shoulder barging then.
Yeah.
You're allowed to block between your shoulder and your elbow. You're allowed to use your ass and your hips, kind of do a bit of a
Yeah.
hip check.
Slam them out of the way.
You can't trip people, you can't kick people. There's actually a rule that says no biting, although I don't know how you could possibly bite someone with a mouth guard while you're moving, but
Yeah,
true that.
at some point they
No-
needed
no
to stipulate
headbutting.
that you're
Yeah.
not allowed to do that.
Now,
23 pages of rules. So.
is there?
Yeah.
23 pages of rules.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all very
Oh
well
my
set
God.
out into the different sections and clause, 3
Wow.
bar 2 bar 1.
So it's quite a bit of research involved into actually becoming a Derby girl.
You print it
Derby
out and
girl.
put it in your toilet so you read it every
Right,
time.
yeah, no, totally. That would be the best way to learn it, I reckon.
Yeah.
So being allowed weapons is out. Now, where are the bouts held?
At the moment, they're out at Skateland in Pemua.
I know the
underneath
one.
the big Mount Wellington, behind the big boys.
Yeah.
Good. You've been listening to the radio. Yeah.
It sticks in there, man. I don't even know when that was. So at the moment, we're playing our bouts out there, but we're restricted to how many people we can get in the venue. So we're looking
Yeah.
to get bigger, and we've got a big game coming up on Halloween. We're
Yeah.
breaking out into the stadium. We're going to do a Telstra Clear Manukau.
Oh, true. That'll be pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
What's the capacity there?
At Manukau?
Yeah.
3,000.
Yeah.
Sick. Do you reckon you could pack it out?
We hope so.
I reckon with some help from us here, I reckon we could pack it out.
We just need people to come to one game, and you're so
Totally,
addicted that
yeah.
you don't want to miss any more.
It's the same with me in my flat. Like, wow, this is so cool. More. Buy the t-shirts, the calendars, everything. Get in
Awesome.
there.
We like people like that.
Now, alter ego, does it come into play when you are playing, or is it there all the time and it's just an excuse to make it legal?
I don't really have an alter
Come on,
ego.
you can tell
don't
me.
think.
Yeah, I don't.
I won't tell
really
anyone.
think I do either. Like, it's good to have a channel to be a little bit more, than I might need to be anywhere else in my life. But there are a couple of girls that do have a very strong distinction between now I am my derby name and then they go back to being their normal person afterwards, and there is actually quite a big difference.
So you guys have actually got real names then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you care to share, or is this totally secret? I mean, I totally understand if it is.
It gets confusing, like at derby, because everyone calls each other by derby names. A lot of the time, you don't. It takes a while to know who their real names are. So
Maybe
when
we
somebody
should
calls
just
them by their real name.
we should just stick to your stage names.
Yeah, we
I
won't
think
It does
confuse
get a
people.
little
keep
bit
the mystery
Yeah.
alive. I like it. Now, our worst injuries. Come on, guys.
I've only had one,
And-
which was I gave my ankle a good old whack with my own skate. And that
Oh,
put
so
me off
you
for a
injured
week.
yourself.
I
It's like a home goal
myself.
almost.
I know, that was the worst thing. I'm
Dude,
like,
what
I've
did
done
you
this
do there?
myself.
No one
Yeah.
else to blame there, is it?
I've been on crutches twice.
Twice?
Yeah, for
What happened to you?
two different knees in the same season. Just kept landing on them. Substandard knee pads. Learned to replace them with
True. I've
that.
actually got a really nice green pair of Croc knee pads at home. I can bring them along
You
on
better put your
Saturday.
little gadgets in it as well.
Oh, no, it doesn't have holes. That's the only problem. It doesn't have holes for all the little gibbets, which is it's totally a shame. I could drill some in there, So totally get that thing going. Now, so do you reckon people could die from playing roller derby? If it got violent enough, if there's a massive grudge match, can it get like that, or is
I don't think you could die. I don't think someone could intentionally
Head-on collisions
kill you
or-
in roller derby, but
Unless they had
I
weapons.
do probably believe that it is plausible that you could hurt yourself so bad.
nice? So, are we talking in New Zealand? Is there a national league, or is this just an Auckland-based local type league?
No, there's Auckland, there's some girls down in Wellington, there's girls in Christchurch, and Hamilton.
New Plymouth, Northland.
Wow, that's
we've,
quite massive.
Auckland is where it started in New Zealand, so we've been quite active in helping set up other leagues and spreading the derby love across the country.
The
So
derby love.
we've got we're in the process of setting up a national body at the moment, so
Cool.
going through a whole lot of official type things. To
And then you
make
can
it
do,
legal.
different towns or does that happen at the moment?
It
Or
hasn't happened yet. The other leagues are just sort of really getting into their first seasons this year. So
Oh, really?
Wellington and Christchurch are in their first proper seasons at the moment.
Damn.
So
they're fresh as.
they're not fresh. We had a big derby boot camp over. When was that? February. We all got together in New Plymouth. We brought a couple of awesome coaches out from the States, paid a couple of $100 each, and spent 4 days just being punished by these coaches. It was
What did you guys get up to on the boot camp?
on the book, just heaps of drills and learning how to hit harder and
What's
learning
a-
how to
what's
be
a drill?
more agile. A drill's like what you do at training. It's I've never played sport before, so I just assume that every sport has this. Well, you've got a coach and they've got a whistle and they're telling you what to do.
Run
and-
around the cones and stuff like that.
So there's
So do lunges.
Yeah, lots of lunges. It's all
Lots
just
of lunges.
yeah, trying to get you fit, get you agile.
So getting competent on skates would take approximately a year.
oh no way,
No?
way less time than
I
that.
started in training in February, and
Look at
had
you now.
had my first bout a month ago. So
Damn.
You would have been ready for your first bout way before then too. Like, it honestly doesn't take long. 99%.
So you're holding back then.
Yeah, she totally is. 99% of all the girls that skate with us learn how to skate just for derby. It doesn't take that long.
So why is it girls only? There's no guy equivalent of roller derby.
Well, guys would look stupid in the fishnets and skirts for a start.
Come on, they would not, man.
you don't
Yeah,
really want to
also-
see
the
some
pink dollar
boy
would go a long way into supporting
tiny
that. Man.
whiteys flashing around in it. Oh,
Get
no.
in there.
Get out of their way.
If there was enough guys, you could probably put together some kind of a league yourselves. But I mean, you guys have got every other full contact sport there is, so this is ours.
Okay, no, fair enough. All right. So chicks roll. Woo! So now, is there any kind of initiation to being a roller derby girl? You get brutally punished by your own team over a course of a weekend, and then then you're part of the team.
We actually don't have that at the moment. I guess
At
like
the moment,
the brutal punishment part is training.
Yeah.
Right.
If you get through your first training and come back, then that's pretty much it. You're initiated.
So now there's a sin bin, isn't there? If you've been
Yeah.
naughty. And
Yeah.
so most time spent in the sin bin, girls?
Last game I was in the bin twice.
Twice. For how
Yeah.
long? How long did you spend at a time in the bin?
That's 1 minute.
1 minute.
Yeah.
You
We
need to
have-
hold up a sign saying I've been a bad
Yeah,
girl, just
I've
in
seen
case
those.
anyone didn't realise that's why you were standing there.
And that'd be quite a brutal 1 minute watching everyone roll around. And then how did you just slot back in?
There's a
As if
timer
nothing
in
happened?
the penalty box, and they tell you when you're allowed to go. And you
So there's
You have to
actually.
go around the back of the pack, so you can't cut.
Oh, okay, yep. And so is there someone in the sin bin going, yes, you can go, no, you have to stay? So
Yeah.
it's like a sin bin guard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they have a name?
Penalty box, bitch.
Yeah.
Penalty box, bitch. Oh, nice. And you don't drink while you're playing.
Oh,
do you?
no.
Is that not allowed, or you just rather keep your full wits about you?
Bit of both, I'd say.
Yeah.
Totally. Oh, right.
Does not improve the performance, I'm going to go out and say.
So now. Now, what's the deal with acquiring tickets to come and visit and watch the games, watch the bout? Sorry, like, can you just roll up on the day, or do you have to pre-book? Are there things like season passes?
Yeah, if you go to Under the Radar, there's
Go to where? Sorry.
Under the Radar.
.co.nz.
There are tickets on there. We've got season tickets for the first time this
Oh.
year.
Are you able to release how much they are on air, or is this something you have to go to the website and check it out?
I actually can't remember exactly. I think they're about $40 to $45.
Really,
Yeah,
the whole
but yeah,
season?
They're $40. Yeah.
All of them together.
They're $40 for all 3 bouts this year. So
So it's 3 bouts a year.
there's 3 bouts this year. Yeah.
Okay. Is that the same every year?
No, it varies. It depends on how many players we've got and how we can time it, because we
How
had
well
to set the
damaged
dates
everyone is.
quite a while back, and make sure you've got the commitment from people that they're going to be around and doing it and stuff.
So you might so one bout would happen, and then so the next bout you might not have the same players there because they might be injured or they're doing other stuff. So you've got a lot of reserves then.
I wouldn't say we've got a lot of reserves. Like if anything, injury is a big thing for player numbers.
Yeah.
So injury can take someone out and they might not be able to play the rest of the season, or they might have had an injury in training that means they can't play the first couple of bouts.
So there's like a lifespan for a roller derby girl, like a couple of years, and then it's like, nah, the joints can't take it
I
anymore.
guess it depends on
your pads.
how ruthless you are,
Yeah.
how your
How
pads
good
hold
your-
up.
good
Croc knee
pads
pads,
are.
man, get
Yeah.
in there.
Good knee pads, man.
Shall I bring the croc knee pads along on the weekend?
Definitely.
Definitely.
I mean, not for me. Well,
Oh,
I
yeah,
suppose.
yeah.
I mean, just in case you wanted to try them out, they're pretty stylish, eh?
So you can get tickets from Under the Radar.
Under the
We've
Radar.
also got pre-sales at Real Groovy for the first time.
Oh, really?
Makes it nice
Awesome.
and easy
That's
for people.
loads easy.
Talk to your local derby girl. We can probably put
Talk to your
something up
local
for
derby.
you.
How would you get in touch with the local derby girl?
You probably have to know one. Or you could go join maybe the Facebook Pirate City Rollers page, and if you just ask a generic question on the wall, somebody else will see it and let you know. But you can get door sales, but every bout we've ever done has sold out. So we advise that people get there really early to make sure that you can get in, because we've had to turn away people before, and we always feel pretty bad about that.
Yeah, that's gonna suck, eh? So now I've got a very important question here that Nick and I have been agonising over for quite a while. Now, if you were a flower, what one would you be? Now be truthful here. We're live on air. So there's hundreds of thousands of millions of people listening right now. Okay,
Do
no, I
have to
lie.
have a reason for being a flower.
At
Can I
least
just pick one?
100,000. What flower would you be? If you could be a flower, any flower in the world, including a Venus flytrap.
Yeah, I was just thinking of that one.
Those are pretty
I was
funny.
just thinking of that one.
That's a little bit more derby oriented than what I was going to say.
Yeah. Is that a flower though? It is a flower.
Yeah, of course it is. Okay, that one was slightly difficult. We'll go for this one here. How many rings would you let the phone go before you're answering it?
How far away am I when the phone starts?
Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, okay.
Most of the time I just let the phone ring.
If I'm right next to it, I might wait 3 rings so that people don't think that I'm sitting there waiting for a call. But I might be upstairs. I might have to run. It's hard to say.
Now, so this Saturday is the bout. Hey, can you get a flyer, bro? I've lost one. Well, okay, suppose we've got human flyers here. So now it's at the rink in Mount Wellington.
Yep.
And tickets cost how much?
$15
I'm going to test you.
for your standard seats, or $18 for suicide seats.
Suicide seats, eh? So does that mean you have to die when you're sitting in them?
Well, hopefully not.
Well, what is a
I
suicide
have some
seat?
waivers around that, maybe.
What is a suicide seat?
A suicide seat is when you're actually sitting on the rink itself, like not
Like
that far
inside
from
the rink.
action.
With the action?
Yeah. So you're sitting a lot closer.
you have
There's-
protection?
There's no safety barriers
At
no.
all?
You can have a
There's a
derby
line,
girl.
and that's it.
So you could be sitting
Don't
there,
cross that line.
and you could have derby girls like slamming into you full noise, and there's nothing you can do about it.
You could try to move away, but
right, no, totally.
Essentially, you're in the exact firing. That's why we call them suicide sets.
And
Make sure
why do they cost more?
Because you're right up in the action, you know.
Oh, right. Oh, totally, yeah.
You're feeling the game from sitting right there.
Okay, and so doors open when?
6 o'clock.
Correct. And when does the bout start?
Bout starts at 7.
Wow. 66 which road?
Mountain Road.
Oh,
Yeah.
good, so good.
Beside the big what?
Mount Wellington.
And the big
Moist Pamure.
McDonald's. Oh, God. Come on. Now, Circus of the Scars happening this Saturday. Dead Reckoning versus Mascara Massacre. Yeah! So, oh, look, here we go. 3rd of October, 14th of November, and 28th of November. Those will be the 3 bouts this year?
Those are our 3 bouts at Skateland, and then the Halloween one's going to be a little bit different, so it's not part of the official season.
Oh, right. But that's still run by Pirate City Rollers.
It is.
Yeah.
We're joining forces with the IPW wrestling guys for that one, so we're doing a double bill. It's going to be pretty exciting.
Excellent. Right, folks, now we have some tickets. We have 2 single passes to give away to the event. Oh yes, with signed all-girl roller derby Circus of the Scars posters with Little Miss Envy and Sparkle's signatures on there, because we're real flash here, and we like to give you guys all the cool stuff, and you can stick it on your wall and go, yeah, damn, I'm so amazing. Now we have one of those posters and a single pass to give away. So we're gonna find a question. We're just gonna go off air for about 20 seconds, get a question, and come right back. So make sure your memories are refreshed. Maybe go get a cup of tea. We'll see you very shortly, and you can win yourself a chance to go and witness the fitness that is roller derby, Circus of the Scars. Keep it locked. Right, folks, we are back and bad. Well, I'm bad anyway. Now, so we'd like to offer you the chance to come along and check out this Circus of the Scars, Dead Reckoning versus Mascara Massacre, happening on Saturday at the where are we?
Skateland.
At the Skateland, Mount Wellington, 66 Mountain Road. Now, all you need to do is tell us which teams are playing this Saturday. Very, very hard question. I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out. And you just have to text in your name with the correct answer of one of the two teams playing. You can score yourself a single pass with a signed poster as well, Circus of the Scars. Now, so now people out there are probably thinking, oh, this is totally not for me. I listen to hardcore techno trance music all day, every day, and this sounds like a totally alternative type event. Why should I be involved? But that's totally not the case, is it?
No.
It's like all peeps in the land come along, don't they?
Yep. It's like even just the girls is a complete mix of girls. People
Really?
like older girls, younger girls, people who are students.
So what,
people
40, maybe not that old?
We got a ref who's in her 40s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was playing last year.
So it's all shapes and sizes.
All shapes and sizes.
Not only the players, but the spectators as well.
Oh, definitely. You get grandparents.
Yeah,
Really?
my grandma comes along,
Really?
and she's a good Christian woman.
Get in there.
Yeah.
She must be so proud.
Yeah.
Also the ones like Nick Collins and myself, Simon Towers, have been known to go along to the events and kick it on the sideline, hurling abuse at the crap team. Hey, bro.
You got it.
Now, it's not all about just going along and watching the event, folks. There's loads of other crazy stuff there as well. There's quite a decent bar there, isn't it?
Yeah, we're all about the
and the hot chips
cheap
as well.
beer and the hot chips.
Hot dogs.
That's pretty much what you need on a Saturday night in Pamure, I'd say. We also have a bit of entertainment. We had some bands last year. We're leaning a little bit more away from the bands this time around, but
How
we
come?
are going with some circus freaks and keeping
Really?
in line with our circus
Get in
theme
there.
for this year. So there's going to be some clowns,
Some clowns.
fire dancing, some some
Inside or
interesting
outside?
things. The fire will probably be outside. I don't think we're allowed it in the rink.
that'll be
the
so
clowns
cool.
will be everywhere, but
So on Saturday there'll be fire dancers and circus clowns and freaks.
yeah, some people dressed up
and
as animals and just
people with hats
an
on and
interesting
stuff.
mix of entertainment for our
Nice,
time.
awesome, nice one. Right.
Bring a midget.
Yeah, bring a midget as well,
Yeah,
folks.
bring a midget.
We've got someone texted in. Message Mascara Masker, good work. Westy Sam, we just need one more person to text in a name of someone, name one of the teams that's playing this weekend. You get yourself a signed copy and a free ticket, free pass to the event. You can come along and check it out. Now, folks, I think this is I think I'm getting to the end of the interview. I'm sort of having trouble reading now, but I'd just like to thank you girls so much for coming in.
Thank you for having
us. Wicked experience.
We'll see you at the game with your green Crocs and green Mascara.
Totally, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be all over it, man. Yelling and screaming on the sideline like a crazy madman.
That's what we like.
Yeah, totally. All right, good work. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
See you on Saturday.
Okay.
See ya.
See ya.